Let's have an honest little mirror moment. Have you ever looked at your face and thought, I don't hate it. I just know it could look sharper, calmer, more elevated, not different, not surgically swapped, just refined. Because here's the truth nobody says clearly enough. Most of the time, it's not your bone structure that needs help. It's posture, inflammation, muscle tone, tension, and tiny perception tweaks that change how your features show up. Once you understand that, improving your face stops feeling dramatic and starts feeling strategic. And I love strategic glow-ups. First, we need to talk about posture because I promise you this one alone can shift your entire lower face. Forward head posture, even slightly, compresses the skin under your chin and softens your jawline. When your head leans forward, your neck visually shortens and the lower third of your face looks heavier. That's biomechanics, not genetics. Try this with me right now. Stack your ears over your shoulders, gently tuck your chin back, and imagine a string pulling the crown of your head upward. Notice how your jawline subtly reappears. That's not delusion. That's alignment. And here's the part that's rarely explained properly. Your tongue posture matters too. When your tongue rests flat against the roof of your mouth, it engages stabilizing muscles in the midface and supports proper oral posture. Orthodontic research has shown that oral posture influences facial development patterns over time.
But consistent alignment improves muscle tone and reduces that collapsed lower face look. Tiny adjustment. Quiet power. Now let's talk about puffiness, because so many people think their features are soft when really they're just inflamed. Your lymphatic system doesn't have a pump like your heart. It relies on movement, breathing, and gravity. If you're stressed, dehydrated, sleeping poorly, or living on salty ultra-processed snacks, fluid collects in the face, especially under the eyes and along the jawline. One of the most underrated science-backed tips. Nasal breathing. Breathing through your nose increases nitric oxide production, which improves circulation and oxygen delivery. Chronic mouth breathing has actually been associated with altered facial muscle patterns and longer facial growth tendencies over time. So keep your lips gently sealed and breathe through your nose. Add light facial massage, moving fluid towards your ears and down towards your collarbones. Dermatological research supports manual lymphatic drainage for reducing facial edema. Drink water consistently instead of chugging randomly. Reduce late-night sodium overload. Inflammation down equals definition up. Now here's something fascinating that almost nobody in beauty talks about: chewing strength and facial tone. Anthropological studies comparing traditional populations to modern ones show differences in jaw development partly due to diet texture. Modern diets are soft. Less chewing means less masseter muscle engagement. The masseter is one of the strongest muscles in your body relative to size, and it influences lower face shape. Balanced, moderate chewing, especially of fibrous vegetables and whole foods, supports muscle tone. I'm not telling you to aggressively chew gum for hours because that can overdevelop the muscle and widen the lower face. We are not trying to build body balayage. We are aiming for symmetry and tone. Chew evenly on both sides. Slow down your meals. You'll improve digestion and subtly support lower face balance over time. Beauty and biology shaking hands. Let's move to collagen because this is long-term facial architecture. When collagen declines, mid-face volume shifts. Cheeks flatten. Under eyes hollow. Skin begins to drape differently. One of the biggest accelerators of collagen breakdown is UV exposure. Long-term dermatology studies show that consistent sunscreen use significantly slows visible aging and structural skin changes. Not just wrinkles. Structural changes. Add a gentle retinol if appropriate for your age and skin type. Introduced slowly and respectfully to protect your barrier. Retinoids stimulate collagen production and improve skin texture. And texture matters more than people realize because smooth skin reflects light evenly, which enhances perceived symmetry. Redness, irritation, and barrier damage scatter light and exaggerate evidence. So when I say skincare is structural, I mean it. Cleanser. Moisturizer. Sunscreen. Patience. That's preservation. Now I need you to unclench your jaw while we talk about tension. Chronic stress shows up in your face before it shows up anywhere else. Many people carry constant microtension in their masseter muscles and brow area. Over time, this can widen the lower face and deepen expression lines. Facial lectromicroneia studies have shown that people often hold unconscious muscle activation patterns throughout the day. Try letting your molars slightly separate. Let your tongue rest gently upward. Relax the space between your eyebrows. A relaxed face reads softer and more symmetrical. Sometimes the glow-up is not adding. It's releasing. Let quotas shift into perception science because your face is geometry meeting psychology. Humans subconsciously divide the face into thirds. Balance across these thirds matters more than absolute perfection. Your eyebrows frame the upper third. Ideally, the brow peak aligns slightly past the outer iris when looking straight ahead, which lifts without creating surprise. Over-darkened brows increase contrast too much and can visually shrink the eyes because the luminance balance becomes harsh. Softer gradients allow the eyes to appear larger. Enhancing upper lashes subtly shifts visual weight upward, which balances heavier lower features. Evolutionary psychology research shows that larger-looking eyes are associated with youth cues. You're not manipulating. You're optimizing visual balance. Hair is your most underrated structural tool. It's essentially three-dimensional contour. If your face is longer, add width around the cheek area. If your face is wider, create vertical flow and avoid excessive side volume. Curtain bangs soften mid-face proportions. Layers diffuse harsh jaw angles. Volume placement can visually rebalance facial proportions without touching your skin. Change the frame and the painting feels different.
We also cannot ignore overall health. Rapid weight loss can flatten mid-face volume and exaggerate hollowness. Hormonal imbalances increase fluid retention and affect skin clarity. Sleep regulates cortisol, and elevated cortisol increases inflammation. Chronic inflammation dulls skin and softens definition. Walking daily improves circulation. Light strength training supports posture. Deep sleep supports growth hormone release, which plays a role in tissue repair. Your face reflects systemic stability. Beauty is not separate from health. It's a mirror of it. And here's the big sister truth I need you to carry with you. Improving your facial features is about alignment, inflammation control, muscle balance, collagen preservation, and proportion awareness. It's not about erasing your identity. When you reduce puffiness, relax tension, protect your skin, improve posture, and understand visual balance, your features look calmer, sharper, more intentional. Not because you changed who you are, but because you stopped working against your biology. Give these habits 6 months, not 6 days. 6 months. The changes will be subtle at first. Then one day you'll look in the mirror and realize your face looks more defined, more rested, more cohesive. And it won't feel forced. It'll feel like you grew into yourself. So stand taller. Breathe through your nose, chew your food properly. Protect your collagen, relax your jaw, shape with strategy, not trends, and please stop bullying yourself in reflective surfaces. Your face is not behind. It just needed alignment. Subscribe if you want more glow talks that feel like sister advice but are rooted in science. Now go drink water and check your posture. I see you.